Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So, okay, I was starting to feel really nasty. Like, I didn't have one clean clothes. I feel like I'd be like feeling like I'm a bachelor. They want me to be a mom, but where my mind is at, I don't know. I can't be there all the time. Like, I've done miles and miles of mothering. I need me right now because I don't know. It's like these people ain't concerned about what I'm concerned about. When you being hunted down by like some alien something like that nobody understands. It's almost like they brainwash all these people to not know what was to come, dude. It's making me think about in the Bible when the devil tricked everybody to go against the world card energy, right? You know, it had to work because it said that that's what happened. So last night that just brought back like some kind of feeling because I feel like I just heard the song A Different Time. So we don't know if this is a threat, but it made me think about maybe when I was little and like careless and carefree when I was 9, you know what I'm saying? I was like rambunctious and everything. So it's like I didn't know about anything weird. I didn't fear anything. I still don't, but I'm aware of something. I'm old, like I'm a little bit older. It made me think about that verse when it said, "Oh Lord, I'm old and I'm this and that. Please don't be like this with me in your anger." Like, but I'm not feeling like that. But I think that's what somebody wants somebody to feel like. Like I'm old and crunchy or something like this. But I just woke up feeling good. Like I was in my dream and it was kind of like I was a baby, like about to be born. And I could feel like this light, like, ooh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. Oh, it feels so good. And then it just kept glitching out. Like I was like inching towards something or like floating towards something. You know what I'm saying? Like a crack or something. Where this good feeling, like, oh, that's where it's gonna be. That's what the hell? Get off my car! What is wrong, y'all? Something weird is happening. Yesterday, y'all. Okay, so let's start the day because y'all know y'all gotta hear a little bit something about what's going on with me. I got up this morning. I'm like, okay, I ain't got no clean clothes. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it, wearing this stuff like this 2 days in a row, whatever. So I got up, I went upstairs, got the basket. I didn't want to sort nothing. Like I didn't sort my stuff by color. This is the first time me doing that. I just picked out the clothes that I can actually wear that look decent on me, you know, and I just said, okay, these are fine. And I went downstairs and I got a couple more, like these are fine. These look good when I put it on. Okay. And I just threw everything in the washing machine right now. Because I'm like, okay, I got to get up and get dressed. You know, I got to just get up and get dressed because, you know, when I be dealing with this energy, whatever energy this is, this shit is heavy. And I just don't care about nothing else but my mind frame, you know, and I said, okay, so just get out of that. Because I don't know why I feel like this weekend is like go out, you know, I don't know. You know, when you be online, you don't know who listening to you and stuff like this, who gonna be mad at you or something. It don't make me fear nothing, but maybe, you know what I'm saying, go visit a well, I don't want to though. You know, I just go somewhere. You know, I just go somewhere. I'm going somewhere, even if I go by myself. I kind of like challenging. It's like I'm trying to lure something in. It's messing with me. And I'm trying to say, look, I'm not scared to go nowhere if that's what the fuck you think this is. So I don't know if I might go out for dessert or something because I've been wanting some like good cheesecake. I mean, some kind of strawberry cake or something. You know, maybe I'll do something like that. But you know, at nighttime or whatever, like in the city or something, just to let these people know that I'm not fucking hiding in the house because I'm scared of y'all. So, anyways, something is going on. Okay, so that was that with how the morning started. I just been laying there. I've been smiling to myself. I've been feeling good. I don't like it because I'm like, who's messing with something? So I feel like somebody's trying to attach something to me. And as a God energy, we don't like attachments. I don't think once you figure out who you are, you don't like attachments. It's like, like, you know what I'm saying? This could be also why I don't have a pair or something right now. I feel like I don't have a pair, and I'm always don't like when I feel like some. Oh, I should have put lotion on my hands. Anyways, I also don't like when I feel like somebody is trying to snake an attachment on me that I won't feel like in another dimension. I don't like people moving my shit. It's like whatever this is. A lot of this stuff I'm realizing I'm picking up on people that were around me that had to deal with certain things that I didn't have to deal with, and they want me to feel what they felt, right? So, but obviously I've been protected in a certain sense. And so, I feel like people trying to move stuff around or make me drop things or lose things or something, but these are my gems. These are my things or something like this. Or these are people that already stole them and they don't want to get in trouble if they found having them. Something like this. This is about my survival. You want to play with shit, bitch. Pay, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pay to play with that nigga. Like, what are you doing? So, it's something like this. So, the song that was just on before I just got on here is You Got Something That I Need. Okay? So, somebody feels as though you might have something. So, this is getting like mysterious a little bit. Okay? There's something very daring because even last night I had some chickens or whatever. I had some old chicken that was starting to get bad or whatever, some rotisserie chicken sitting in my house. But I like to feed the wolves. But the stuff I've been putting out there for the wolves lately, sometimes just throw like a rotisserie thing in there and see if the wolves come and eat it or the coyotes. But they didn't come. And then I put some cabbage out there the other day for the rabbits and they didn't eat it. So I'm like, what's going on? So I went and I took those rotisserie chicken and I thought the park was supposed to close at 10 o'clock. It was like 10:15. And so I had to drive through the park. And I'm like, what happens if somebody's still in the park when they lock those gates at 10 o'clock? But when I went at 10 something, it was still open. So I drove through and it was really dark. Like it was really pitch black dark in there. And I just kind of felt kind of like bold or whatever. But I was kind of getting a little nervous. Like, dang, what if my car just cut off right here in the middle of this park? Okay, I started thinking like, what if my car just, am I going to be feeling bold then? Because because it was dark in the park. I like that park a lot, but I didn't like the way it felt when I was driving through there at nighttime. Also, the weird thing too, my daughter was saying that same thing with me. I was out there and there was a rabbit out there last night, like the night before last, and he was just sitting there. And I walked up, I'm like, what are you doing? And I walked up to it, like really close. And usually they run, but he didn't run. He didn't run at all. And then I went back inside. I came back out, slammed the door, did all this stuff. The rabbit still didn't move. The rabbits, the rabbit still didn't move, right? And then I went back in, and that's when I got some cabbage, and I was about to put it out there. And when I came out, he was gone. So it could be something like don't feed the animals, or there's something mysterious going on with animals. Because I was hearing that something about somebody's using like animals to, like using the energy or souls of animals for something. Okay. Even I told you my cat, well, not my cat, but my daughter's cat was acting weird for a couple of days. And then now yesterday he started talking to me again. I'm like, I thought he was mad at me, when I went in there the other day. But last night he started talking to me again. Okay. And What else I want to say? And then my daughter was like, "Oh, it's some rabbits." And she said, "Mom, what's wrong with those rabbits? It's a family of rabbits." I walked right up to them and they didn't even run away. And I said, "That's strange too." So yesterday we were sitting here. I think we during that video, or no, it might have been right before I did the video. There was a black monarch butterfly, and it actually flew inside the car, and then it kind of flew away. And then there was an orange monarch butterfly. Same thing. It was flying around. It, it was flying around or whatever. Um, it's a lot of distractions over here today. And so the butterflies were trying to get in the car. Okay. And then right now is a big ass red cardinal just came and sat on the damn car. I just hear flicking and crackling, and he just, maybe y'all seen him on the back of the car. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, you let that dog loose over here. He probably ain't even coming back. He said this man trying to call his dog back. And this dog looked like the happiest thing, the happiest beast on earth running through that damn field. He looked happy. Anyways, so that just is like a little bit of whatever. I don't know. I feel kind of jumbled a little bit. Okay. Today, oh, shoot. See, that's what I'm saying right there. I actually got in my car. Hold on, y'all. I actually got in my car. And the battery's dead. And something was telling me, don't even go nowhere. So I was feeling all cool because I was able to do my battery. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do it again. And I'm just going to leave the car on. If I'm lucky enough. Because the damn battery just died. I don't know what's going on. Something is really going on, y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Voltage. Waiting for connection.
Let me just leave it like this for a minute. Maybe I didn't let it run or something. Something is really going on. Like I don't understand. Okay. Like something is trying to stop something for real. Like I woke up and usually where my money is sitting in the morning or whatever like this, like it was not there. Now I did tell him, oh, you might not have to tomorrow or something like this, but still, I was gonna go do my daily first things, my coffee, whatever, stuff like that. Cause I don't have a debit card or credit card or anything. So that's when I came out here. I found some cash, and then I came out here to leave, and then my daughter's car was parked all funny, like blocking me in. So I had to like slither. I had to get really close to her car to back out. My battery was like, I don't know. Maybe this is even just a war. Maybe this is just even a warning. Okay, girl, I'm telling you, somebody trying to make me scared to go somewhere. Make somebody scared to go somewhere or something. Okay, we got a magical stream here. Okay, and then we have the golden palace here in reverse. All right. Now we did get the boy is mine, such and such yesterday. We did get that. And then we got some energy to what was it? I don't mind or whatever. I don't mind if y'all, you know, and I'm like, bitch, please. If that's mine and I call it mine, I ain't sharing with nobody. And so I don't know who this is, okay? So I'm just like, okay, thank you, because motherfucker, that's if these one of these masons that been deep up in my energy, with or without my permission, you already know what the fuck that is. It ain't happening, okay, Captain. So I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are looking at stuff on a surface level or on a certain level. Okay, the way they want to see something. All right. They think that they can read. These are people that think that they can read people, but you can read people. You can't read me. You know what I'm saying? They just think like, oh, you just sit in the house all day with this, or you don't open up your blinds, and like none of that got nothing to do with me. Like I don't know what I just thought everybody think like me, because you could look at me and you can get an assumption about a lot of things, and sometimes I have to separate me from me. So that ain't even me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, so we got the lion in the deep freeze. Okay. Um, Somebody could be thawing out. There could be family members that's missing here or something. Somebody's trying to find out whose kid is this, or something like this. Okay. Also, this could be like me or you, that somebody's trying to freeze this energy or something like this. But they can't, it's either unthawing or something here. Or like I said, the magical stream, all right, could be helping somebody open up or see something or thaw out. And then this is because I was saying, if somebody was living with this 23 energy, this cold, this gold plated dome is in reverse. There's a lot of claim on 23. 23 been going through here, serial killing and scraping serial numbers and chop shopping. This bitch been going nuts. This is like China in the fake jewelry and the fake whatever. And the fake dad or whatever. Okay? And then now somebody's seeing the roots of something. All right? Because I feel like the scattered ones have their own, the scattered ones or the other jinns that are connected to us. Because in that book, the girl Esther Elijah and Esther got beat out by a jinn spirit. So I was thinking, like, even I was watching, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I do need to get cable, because, you know what I'm saying? Things like Stranger Things is coming back on, and this is stuff that I need to watch. So, you know, I was like, I need to get cable. Like, I don't want to have to do it myself. I want them to come setting it up so it's set up. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, well, I tried to plug it in and it didn't do. I want them to come set it up professionally. I want the shit on. But I don't know why I keep on having a dream. There's a certain place I used to live. And in my dreams, when I feel the happiest and the squinchiest, it's in this particular home. You know, I don't even think the house is available. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? I don't like this or whatever, but I keep feeling so good there. Like, so good. But it's almost like it's a mirage. So we're here to find out today. We're trying to find out what is this, because now we even have this. This is what I was feeling like in my dream with this wide open. So something could be way open, like somebody trying to open up something around you, open something up. Okay. Hold on, let me take this thing off before the battery die on it. Hold on 1 second. All right. Sometimes I think that when I get like, what do you call, maybe somebody could call lazy or stillness, I could take it too far sometimes, y'all. And it might be disturbing for other people if they're watching me, but it actually is letting me energize. And I was like, let me stop being lazy, because I feel like I need to put some braids in my hair. And I got to get these nails off, but I can't. We don't have no nail clippers at home. That's why I still, because usually if it's broke like this, I just cut everything off. It's a lot of more action over here today than it normally is. I think that's why I keep getting disturbed. But again, something about the roots is being shown, and I feel kind of weird because I'm like, oh no, like, I don't know. I just feel like somebody's using me like a key or something. They're doing something. And it's more for them, but to get back to me. But whatever this entity is that's using whatever this is, it's like, fucking with 11 when she don't got her gifts. You know what I'm saying? She got, now these people is all invited, all included or something, and then they just regular people, and she's like an alien, and the boy that got abducted. It just, I don't know. It's just a lot, kind of like, it's like somebody wants like you to unconsciously open up something, and they're going to be prepared for it, but you're not, or you're going to be like a burden, or you're not going to be prepared for the fight or something like this. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Even like how this beautiful park, and this man just came to bring his dog. He might be a truck driver. He might be a truck driver. He letting his dog out running. And the dog just looks so happy running free. It's like giving me this wide open thing. This energy. Okay. I also feel like somebody's like, oh, am I wrong or whatever like this for not wanting to have you or in public or something? Like, dude, I don't want to talk to this person no more. Like, this person know about my fucking money being held up or something like this. Why are you coming over here? You're in another dimension, doing something differently, spending money on some bitch or something, or doing something weird, or with people that got their own money because somebody didn't stop their money, and you over there with them trying to separate yourself like you better than me, so that they can look down on me when they look at me, and you talking about, are you wrong? Like, I don't like this person, whoever this is, okay? And plus, somebody is just don't get the hint. I know you. This is somebody that want to say, yeah, I tricked you, you little girl. But I see your ass from a mile away, and you irritating me, and I said no. And you still easing your fucking way over here like, yeah, it's all right. We just, no, 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 no. I seen you. I seen you on the physical, what you is and who you is, and I see you over there. And that's all I need to do is, because, again, the way I'm reading somebody is, it's not your face value. No, that's you. Your guts and insides is rubbed all on your face and everything. I see that. When other people look at somebody's like, you just judging a book by its cover. When I look at somebody, or when I look at a read, or I see somebody's face, I'm not seeing them at face value. There's other code that's written on them that I can see that lets me know, That one just know from the jump. That motherfucker is too sneaky or something. It might be even a little bit more advanced for you if you enter into that door. These people, it could be a tarot reader or something. I won't watch them because I could feel something off of them. You know, that's entertainment or entertaining. I know that most of these tarot readers that got millions of subscribers, they're not even that interesting. What they're talking about is not that interesting. Maybe there's a large group of people that's connected to a masculine and they listen to what that tarot reader is talking about because they are connected to that masculine and they want to know what he's thinking. But some of these masculines not even cognitive of what they're thinking. These tarot readers or these females, they got their daddies from these other nations to put these niggas in tombs and like they did with Tech Boy, and they just laying there lifeless, and these women is manipulating the situation of how they working with their people. It's like a, she's like a something in the middle. You get what I'm saying? A wedge. It could be dangerous, and then it becomes where these men are not even ruling it anymore. It's the woman that's manipulating or telling these people what the man is saying, whether he's saying it or not. Like, y'all, this look, I would not dare come online with this old wig out the drawer. For real. I would not dare coming online looking like this, but I really don't care. But the roots to something is showing here. Because I keep on feeling like God or something else works so hard to remove these people. But why? It's an equilibrium, or there's a balance that had to be here between whoever these people is that they're trying to block out of the energy, and then whatever. It's like somebody put in so much work. But I think that if this person was working with me or you, more so you can't see this person. This could be the person that's like, you can't see me now, or you can't see me. It didn't take me 7 years to realize you're not really fucking with me either. That you, this is people that pick you up and pull you around and take you places and stuff like this without your knowledge of what they doing with you, and then act like they this almighty energy or something like this. Like, no, you don't deal with people like that. You don't deal with people like that. So I already see through what the fuck you're doing, and I don't like it, and you're gonna stop. This will also be somebody intertwining with you so much so when you do wake up and realize what they were doing, even though you told them no, back the fuck up, and they still was found a sneaky way, you know, they're gonna try to make it seem like, no, you were a stupid, I played you or something like this. No, you played your fucking self, because that's the only person you was playing with. I wasn't playing with you. Somebody played themselves. They trying to force themselves on you as if so they could say, oh, I just played you like any other little hoes or something like this. Yeah, you thought a nigga can't run game on you. Yeah, I mean, if you kick me out of my dimension and then you be taking me back into that dimension now that you in charge, I'm guessing you might be able to do something there, but that's not me though when I'm there or whatever this is. We got the Magician, because I was hearing you were my addiction. So somebody's trying to say, oh, you were my addiction. But, and it's just like, ugh, like, stop already. You get what I'm saying? Some dark magic is being shown. Something is being dug up about a case or something. Something could be getting dug up about a case. Because some of these family members are so-called family members, so-called cousins and stuff like this. They were from different planets. They were from different realms and stuff like this. So I was just thinking, like, if your people were more shallow, or your people were doing something that benefited them more, they never thought about you. They didn't think how if they really didn't tell you who you were, or if they didn't teach you, or, you know, karate kid you, like show you the motions. If they didn't get involved in your upbringing. This is a different type of upbringing, or your financial stability, or the fact that you were supposed to be already settled in a nice place or something like this or whatever by now. They didn't care nothing about none of this stuff. They could have been giving it to somebody else, building a solid foundation for someone else, okay? So one of the sneaky foxes, okay, could have found a home, okay? They could be switching places with me. This also could be like Tech Boy, when he's like, you the beginning and the ending or whatever. You ain't going nowhere. This could be like somebody feel like they found the root of something, or who is the real tech boy. So you could have freed somebody. Like somebody was manipulating, like, oh, I'm gonna be whatever. You caught on to this, or I caught on to this, and then it still was enough leeway there for them to maybe get you to take their spot. Like this is somebody that was like acting like a rebel with a cause or something. But like this is really a real good manipulator, because in the end, they'll say, yeah, leave that bitch. Yeah, all that shit that she said or something, just leave. Like somebody wanted you to like run your mouth, see how many enemies you can make, and then they thought they was going to be able to have all these people like break away from you. But you see what I'm saying? That's not my problem. Whatever this is, if there's a blind spot, I should not be still having a blind spot for the past 20 years. So if you offended, oh fucking well. I can't be nice about whatever the fuck this is that y'all tried to do. And the fact that you did do it, and I can kind of see it, lets me know that you was ready for something to take me the fuck up off this earth. You thought my existence was over, and it's about to come back even more powerful. You thought you would talk my fighting back into haughtiness or pride, or my sharp tongue into, being conceited or something. And no, this is just the way it is when you trying to play around. Okay, that's just what I'm hearing. So we got the Queen of Blades, could have been a scientist. Some of these tarot readers could be scientists, therapists, psychiatrists, things like this that are connected closely to this case that we're talking about. Especially if they're on my radar. If they have not played around in my energy, I would not be able to see through them like that. So they had to play with my energy first in order for me to be, and they can't take it back. And so I feel like people are trying to find a way to cut the cord, but they can't. You could probably, maybe somebody is completely AI or something like this, or they're completely tech. Okay, I think that was a swallow. And somebody else is not, so they don't know what it's like for the people that actually have original tendencies to do this already. It's like something is already original server, but you add something on it to add some implement to it or something like this, and then the other, okay, you're trying to upgrade it, you're trying to something like. But when somebody's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take my extension off, or we're gonna take the headset off and see how you do. Or like with a breathing machine, we're gonna take the breathing tube out and see how the person is doing on their own. It could be something like this. Okay, but we got the Queen of Blades with the scientist. Somebody is like some kind of mad scientist. They could have tried to blame it on this Asian man. This could be like China and somebody else working together. See how she pointing at him? Okay, if it was in the upright, she'd be pointing at him saying it's his fault, whatever this is that's dug up. But this person is in reverse. This Queen of Swords that wanted to be a royal, a scientist. This person is actually in the reverse. And then the Magician is actually in the reverse too. This could be the blame game between two people. Something's been dug up though. We got the snake there, the bucket. Something's been dug up, or something been found or something here. I just seen I think it's some Asian people might have just bought a house down the street or whatever. And they were out there like cutting down some trees and chopping wood yesterday. So I don't know. There could have been somebody in a home, in the dark for, a minute. I also noticed that there's a house. I thought a family lived there, but I rode past it. It's all overgrown and everything. It's just abandoned. Abandoned? It's just abandoned. There's something so much more, and it's like I'm lost for words about whatever it is here. Because also, whatever China is doing, or this Asian man is doing, he's not doing it on the surface level. Somebody is doing something underneath. Somebody's doing something underground. Now she can, when it's flipped in the reverse, she could show that this person was doing something underground. Y'all see this morning is really, yeah, yeah. Cutting off somebody's airs, or cutting how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Sparks. Also Jordan, other side of the Jordan energy. Yeah. So again, this person want to cut off their hair. This could be somebody that's a brother. Now, what I told y'all, if these got something to do with public figures, a public figure could be your brother, but you never met that public figure. The actual person is somebody else that actually could have came across you in a different way in your life. They could be using avatars here. You could have a brother that was dating one of your children, or they're playing the part of, or somebody uses that person's energy on this level, on the earthly realm, to go around. This person be trying to cut you out of the family, their family. These are the people that's been manipulating, hiding, and lying, and tapping in and doing all this with other people around except for you. But somebody is mad at you. Also cutting somebody's bangs. Let me bang. Let me bang. What was that song? Y'all bitches ain't running shit but y'all mouth. I don't know. Let me bang. Dun, 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 let me. I don't know. I'm just getting that song too. Or this one is a banger. Like this at the club, they say this one is a banger. Like that's that shit. Somebody could be, I don't know what this is. And we want to look at the forehead too. Because I've been looking at people's foreheads. It's almost like these beings that's here, they're extending people's foreheads. Like a half an inch or something. They're doing something to people's foreheads. Or they're putting like plates or something in people's heads. And I don't know what it's for. I don't know if it's to connect them to us or something. I'm sorry, y'all. When I be doing these videos, I know I be looking crazy in the thing, okay? It's even look like here, like this little sprite thing. It's like this, they lifting up this boy's head or his scalp, and this little wiggly thing is getting in there. So I don't know. These could be hairdressers or airdressers. Airdressers could be people that's trying to like put people into certain bloodlines. Like, oh no, I got these genes or whatever. Or so, no, you don't. No, you don't. You wouldn't be over there with them and still alive or surviving probably. Some kind of protest or something. Somebody could be trying to stop some kind of commotion about something going on here. Or this could be some kind of raid. I was getting like raid. You know, because it'll be a protest here. But something like this is like a raid or a stampede or something like that. With the 7 of Wands, something is not being protected anymore. Somebody could find out what people was doing in some type of mysterious lab. Somebody was doing something in some mysterious lab or something like this. Labyrinth. This could also be Pan. Like Pan, like China wants to be the new industry. Like they want to be the new industry. I mean, this could even have something to do with 23. Who else is 23? Jordan is 23. Ain't like Magic Johnson or Kobe. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody could be 23 or 32 or LeBron. Somebody else with this number. I don't know, girl. Shit. But I think this is Michael Jordan's number. Okay. This could also be a difference between stocks and shares. Like whose share was this or whatever. Like somebody trying to put a world card energy over somewhere else. Like we just ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Like whatever, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure somebody could argue, say, oh, Michael Jordan, something like this, you know, oh, it's a better player or such and such since such and such came along, but we just gonna do, we're not gonna do that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's something between Michael Jordan going into baseball and then this Kobe thing with the airplane thing. Like something could have even been discovered here. Okay? So, like the root of when something started, something done been discovered. Like I told you, we could be talking and this could be like people that be on space missions and we're fucking telling on them and somebody's getting in trouble or something like this. But like, I don't know, whatever God is saying, whatever I'm talking about, the table had to get ripped over. They have to, this is how the justice is gonna, like I came to tear shit up. This like the glitch or like in that damn Wreck-It Ralph or something. It really, I be feeling bad. Like, why did you just pick me out of my life to do this and then that? And then now these people, like, I never really was one to be like wishing people like me. You either fuck with me or you don't. So maybe that's I'm good for the job. But I didn't want to just jump out my life where it was decent. And I had a couple people I hung out with. I thought they liked me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because this was, the camel energy was in the upright. And then we was going with this here. The sun in reverse now. So I don't know if these people are trying to make something right, like, oh no, okay, let's go back to the different time or something like this. Let's go back right there before this person came into our life like that. Like this could be before 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, I don't know, somebody was getting eager for something too. Because somebody's saying if you go back further enough, this person was not the son, whoever this person is. That's not, this could even be that something happened to one of your friends, but they listed it as you so that you would be excluded from joining something in the future. Hopefully, by the time they found out it was you, instead of giving you your gifts back and giving your fucking space helmet back, you would be sick and dead or something to be wrong with you where you cannot enter into whatever this is, not back into it or into it at all, whichever one it is for you. But somebody is reaching back and saying that's not, because I feel like the same thing these people was doing with our identity, the same thing these aliens was doing, like they was going through and knocking off like first and second and third generations, replacing them, and then having them, if they were going to come back into society some kind of way, they were not going to be the same original model or setting or people. They were going to be something else. Something could be kind of vicious. Ask to kick it. Ask for the digits. They could have did something like that. Because these are people want to say, oh, you broke a deal, we made these contracts, and you don't remember none of this shit. And while these people was filling each other in and filling on each other and filling each other the bank accounts up, nobody was making sure that you, even when they heard you saying this shit, or me 6 years ago, nobody stopped and said, let me show you how the shit works so you can shut the fuck up. Nobody did none of that. They just wanted to make it seem like you was a problem, you a tattletale, you something. And I told you, you was not a part of whatever this is. Somebody was just using you as like a weekend at Bernie's energy, just plopping you in there for whatever reason. That's the part I can't figure out. That's the part I can't figure out. This is like, again, oh, like a boy named Cody opened up some secret thing under his basement. Then he been running this thing for 15 years since he was a little kid. He let some of his friends, he lonely in there. He just wished that he could create with somebody else. He let somebody else in he think that he could trust. They come in and the machine, there's like, let's say there's this big machine mechanism that, hi Cody, what would you like me to do? Should I open up the servers today? Like it's a computer thing where he go in there and it's just a digital thing that helps him in the place. Okay. And then but this thing can kind of feel his energy and it can really act like it's a human. Like how when we call and they say, oh, tell me your digits or whatever on the phone for your phone bill and shit, the automated system, it's something like that. It can pick up on this person's energy. It's connected to his energy. Okay, like Flight of the Navigator or something like this. It's something like when he plugs in, it opens up to him. And then all of a sudden she's like, and she can see like these friends that you've been bringing in here, Cody, they don't see. And she's like, oh, you just be quiet. I need to, I don't have anybody in here. I'm always in here with you. You're always like, trying to keep me to yourself or something like this. And then she notices, or the system notices, that these people ain't right. And then now all of a sudden, they just bring Cody is just locked up in there or something like this. And these people think that they like take this boy Cody out, and then they bring him back in just to use his fingerprint or something like this, and then put the person over in the corner, and all these kids are running the thing now. Like, it's something, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. King of Wands energy. Somebody blindfolded or something like this. They could be still running in the race or being considered to win or something like this with this King of Wands. This could be somebody getting back up for the running, okay? Cool running. Somebody could be from the islands. Okay, this could be like a Stevie Wonder energy. Like, a lot of these people, you had to realize the younger version of the celebrities or some of these stars, they are still in this world living a regular life. The avatar is what we see on TV for some of these people. The Four of Wands energy. See, I don't know. Something is like opening up something. It's like, I don't like what this is, but it's like no rhyme or reason for the person that is happening to. It can't be my fault or your fault. There's no rhyme or reason. It's almost like somebody was trying to fix something that they could have even been a part of messing up on, but they were so scared to tell you the truth of what they did. They thought they could just whisk in and clean it up real quick. And then also some people was like, oh, I hope we don't clean it up because I'm just going to claim this part or whatever like this. And I'm going to, I'm going to benefit, or I'm finally going to get to feel love, or I'm finally going to get to feel what it lives like to live or not live in that bubble, or, somebody's about to get whatever the outcome you supposed to get this time. Five of Pentacles here. But it may not be a win here. Somebody thought that they was going to just get like a windfall of money or something like this. We got two diamonds. Somebody might even be stuck. Like, somebody wants you to stick around. All right. Five of Pentacles is like, I think. Oh my goodness. Why can't I see it in my head? No, the Six of Pentacles is about finances. I can't really see what the Five of Pentacles is right now. I thought it was out in the cold. I thought it was out in the cold. Like, you may not be out in the cold, but you're not getting none of this money. Somebody wants you to beg for the money. Somebody that's about to lose their life. Okay? Yeah, whoever this is, they want you to beg for the money. This person could be mentally ill, and they could be losing their position as like the provider of something. Or this is what somebody could be trying to do to you. Okay? Because like I said, these demons that only see, the dead only see what they want to see. They only see something one way, or they only see robbing people or trying to get in somebody else's identity. They're not thinking about the other elements of the earth, even though they could have hijacked something and been using all the resources for themselves. Resources for themselves. They were just trying to bring themselves back into some kind of way. Okay? So we have a music instructor, a teacher, something like this. Queen of Wands energy, that's in reverse. All this time, somebody could have been thinking that you did something to them or something like this. Or that one time when I got that STD, it was not this, it was not you, it was this teacher or something, that gave something to some, I mean, this could be the, I seen last night looking real sharp at me in the card deck. When I was cleaning up my cards, the grudge holder in reverse. Somebody feel ashamed. They feel ashamed here. Somebody feels very ashamed here. Also something about a bloodline too here. Just wondering if somebody put me or somebody else through a process of dying this person. Like, people are doing stuff with my clones or my avatars that they're not supposed to be doing. They're not. They could be also, you know how somebody might have an original car from like collector's item, little vehicle toy or something. It is actually from like 1925, right? Or like pennies. I'm getting like Inspector Gadget, Penny, and Dr. Claw. So somebody found some pennies in, in an attic, and then they found out how old these pennies was or whatever. Okay, because now we got new pennies. We got old pennies. I probably got some old pennies in this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? But like something about the original. You might have a remake that they bring back and say, oh, we brought back we made the same G.I. Joe truck from 1976 and we just made it again right now. It's not gonna be the same, but like, that's something that you can leave out on your desk or something. The other one, you probably keep it in a nice wrapped up with some soft fabric and put it under your bed and keep it hidden and tucked away so it can stay safe and good in the package. But you might have one that you keep out on a shelf or something that's in its likeness. Somebody is doing something here. They have done something, okay, with something that's original, and the person shouldn't have done that. This is about to cause like a flood or something like this. This could also be a man. A man passed away. It's getting like Hope Michelson, like, oh, that was your dad's, this celebration is for your dad or whatever. Something like that. Okay? Also, somebody's doing what you're doing. This is just so weird. Wherever this is, it's just so weird. Because somebody's happy to take out something or move somebody or something like that. Somebody's happy to do whatever this is. Like, it could be like people that have been connected for 1,000 years and one is about to die this time, this decade. And these people, instead of letting these two people spend the last decade with each other, it's just been hell to pay or something. Like, they've been doing something where this person is so sad they had to walk away or something like this. They might even have somebody uninterested in doing any of this. They can only just think about their person, and these people are doing weird stuff. Like, you see that little creature right there? Like, somebody's just uninterested in anything. Like, somebody could even want somebody to look at you as dirty, but this person know you inside and out, and they know that this is false judgment or something like this. Like, something is weird. Okay? Something is very strange. Also, Two of Cups here. There's a Two of Cups that you may not be aware of. Like, somebody could have introduced somebody as their cousin or their brother or sister or something like this, or a child, but it's more to the story. All right? And this is why justice is coming. Like, this is like a scam artist, something. Like, you could have been married to somebody and their father. Like, somebody's really trying to carry out like the 15 or 1600s again. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody trying to do something, and it's like, whatever this is, she just like, y'all can argue amongst yourself, but you gonna run me what the fuck belong to me. Like, I don't even know what y'all saying. Just this about business. Just like you was, I thought we was just family and shit like this. And y'all was running a whole fucking organization behind my back with some of my money. And so I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all can take that art. I don't want, if it's conversating, communicating, whatever like this, I ain't got shit to do with that. It just make you think about like when people got a large family and they got some kind of issues in the family that people don't really, the underlying issues people don't really talk about. They don't want to talk about it like, but you could see it. Also, some kind of car crash could have happened here. Somebody could be hiding that you were in a car crash. Like people could be having like accidents with you with them and they're getting some earnings off of it. Like, what is this? Like Curly Sue, when that man accidentally like try to pretend like that. We got lovers in reverse. These two older people. You see how these petals look like devil horns on their head? There's two lovers that been doing something here. This is like two older people that been like putting themselves first in the situation. When, you know, it's, see these two young people down back here? It's like it's supposed to be been about these young people, but these people been taking something over the whole time. And so these people got to get out the way so that the real two people can have something. All right. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody about, listen. We got to go back home and get tarot. Because whatever this is, you can't be quiet about it. This is opening up the sky for you. And so if everybody else feels something shit, you might be in this part of the sky that get opened up for a motherfucker too. What you're not about to do is stop me from making me think, or make me think that I'm doing something wrong. Somebody could have been in a cold place or something like this. We got to go back home for the tarot.